We raised cattle. They rested underneath what trees we used to have. Land has been in our family for over 80 years. It was my grandfather's. My family worked this ranch. My dad farmed and ranched here.
Rebecca Gentry's family lost numerous ponderosa pine trees during the Poverty Flats fire that burned 75,000 acres in Bighorn County in July of 2021.
The amount of burn that we had on this property was over 80%.
Fire devastated this land several years ago. Now they're rehabilitating it, burying all the logs and other biomass here. Eventually, grass will start growing. It'll be replenished and all set for cattle.
Cattle will still be able to graze on top of the facility, and elk and so on. And we're going to store that carbon and biomass so that it just remains in that state.
Bill Layton is Director of Operations for Mast Reforestation and says the plan for the Mast Wood Preserve project is to bury the dead trees in what is called a vault for 100 years.
It's going to be in a sealed chamber. So by the time we get the wood loaded in there, we'll build a cap on top of it. The cap will be compacted, and it'll have another layer on top of that that will be restored to its original sort of grassland conditions.
It will be all grass on top of the vault, and trees will be planted on other parts of the Gentry's land.
It allows us to restore the ecosystem using the funds from the carbon market as we bury that biomass.
Lisa Gonzalez Kramer is the Vice President of Forest Carbon Programs for Mast Reforestation and says the sale of carbon credits will help pay for the project. This is the first biomass burial project for her company.
It's so integral to agriculture. Cattle grazing, working forests, all of those aspects of the landscape, hunting leases will be supported by this project.
Removing the dead trees also makes the land safer for the ranchers who lease the Gentry's property for their cattle.
We have a strong farming tradition here. Everyone in this area is a farmer and a steward of the land.
In Bighorn County, David J., MTN News.